remarkably consistent. Yeah, buddy. That crisp morning looks great out there. Take a photo of that, and off we go. My timing is, such that the sun is rising, but I wanted to get Venus again up there. Hello, Venus. It's still here. Nobody has yet found their key fob. Oh well. Ooh, look at that sun rising behind me. That's pretty nice. Yeah, pretty sky. Not enough clouds to make it really photographable. Two things, actually. I did last night have the opportunity to just do some team photographs. So it was good to get out the good camera and the camera equipment, because I haven't done that for a while. Just work from home life is boring, so I haven't been doing that. The other thing is that I have backslid. I just, it's mostly diet though. So, I solidly picked up 2 of my pounds back. The very next driveway, just behind a hedge, there was a guy. Like, I think he has to move cars to get his car out. So I stopped talking rather abruptly there. But yeah, that was the update. That's all I got. So onward we walk. Really, I've got like 2 weeks until the reunion. I'm not going to lose another 10 pounds unless, something serious happens that I don't foresee. All right, there's Minnie. And look, they named their driveway Mickey Mouse Avenue. We have Disney people. I mean, they don't have Disney vanity plates, but that's pretty good. So yeah, another new little cul-de-sac. I ventured off into a street that doesn't have sidewalks, but then one of the streets off of that street has sidewalks. So I'm walking a new spot just because, why not? One of the reasons I went ahead and went down this particular route on these sidewalks. Oh, hello, dog, with your pretty painted fence. That's cute. Is that I'm familiar with this street. Oh wow, that place is big. My wife and I, it was mostly her, but it was a package deal. She used to babysit and house sit for a couple that lived on the street that had kids that went to the school where she's worked for a very long time. And so I've been on this street before. Another big tall one. This time it's some kind of ghoul. So we have a werewolf, a skeleton, and a big old scary ghoul. Well, I wasn't going to go this way. So this is the exit back out from this part of this subdivision, I guess you want to call it, to the street with no sidewalk. So I'll just go to that and then come back and then go back the way I came. Why not? Sure, just getting steps in. I didn't want to film that little snippet because I was listening to a very pretty piece of music, which I shared on Twitter, on Spotify, just from Dan Fogelberg's old Twin Sons of Different Mothers album, which is my walking soundtrack today. I also realized the error in my plan. I walked kind of away from the sunrise, which means that walking back into my house, I'll be walking directly into the light. Blinding. Slow down, this is a neighborhood, not a racetrack. Okay, I totally get that, but I'm gonna predict the future that they're gonna get speed humps on this road. Therefore, at some point in the future, I also forgot really how nice the houses are back here. It's a weird kind of tucked in neighborhood in between, some of the other ones. I have no idea of the history of it and when it got developed or not, but I just forgot. I never come down here because it's kind of hard to get to. I just realized that I, again, forgot to get the meat out of the freezer before I left the house. Okay, let's just hope that I remember when I get back home. Scary. And if Cats? No cats. Oh, there's a cat. Always a cat. Okay, it's definitely too early for Santa Claus, even if he is dressed up as a Bengals fan. I have a scale that measures your like body fat and all that kind of stuff, and I've come to believe, especially right now, that it's just horribly inaccurate, because ever since we got it was when I was first, 5 years ago, looking to lose weight and weighing about what I weigh now. At that point, it said like my body fat percentage was like 29, and my water percentage was 48, something like that. And that my muscle mass was 164 pounds. So that was a lot of not muscle. But then when I got down, like the lowest weight that I've got on here that I tracked, which was, that whatever year that was, a year later, was that 18? So yeah, because it started in 2018. So this is in 2019. It had me at 24.5% body fat, 49.4% water, and 153.4. So actually lost muscle mass, which was interesting because I was exercising. But right now, it tells me now that I'm at 21.3% or 24%. It just depends upon when, like this, it varies so greatly. But still, the water has always been right about 50%. But at 187 is my muscle mass now, it says. Which is like, it's saying I've got more muscle than I've ever had, which is, there's no way. There's just no way. Because, I haven't been lifting weights or anything like that. I've just been walking. So maybe. But the body fat percentage, I've refused to believe that that's accurate because it's been all over the place. It was up in around 30 at one point when I weighed 20 pounds less than I weigh right now. So who knows? Who knows? I don't trust it at all.
Lunch. Cheddar something bacon sausages sliced up, 2 of them actually, with 2 eggs and then some muffaletta oil, olive, like chopped up stuff. And Hummingbird was just hanging out right here on the butterfly bush, and water. And so that's what's going on with lunch today. Just trying to back to the low carb. And I gotta exercise more. Gotta. Funny, I was just talking about how I fertilized yesterday and how my neighbor had somebody come spray. Yeah, I can smell it. They're spraying over there. Oh, look, big bumblebee. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, you flew away. Lunch is over. I'm sitting here, actually uploading Tuesday's video. Today's Thursday. And so then I have to do Wednesday's video. These dailies are a chore because now I'm a day behind, because really I should have obviously published Tuesdays on Wednesday. Now that it's Thursday, I should be publishing Wednesday's video. Anyway, Chipmunkville, they run along the fence over there and they go in between behind all that stuff and in the trees there. And then they will run zoosh in between all of these things. And go behind all the plants, and actually they'll get over there, but there's a wood pile. And so one did. I heard the rustle of the leaves and I saw the chipmunk zoom. And then I heard a little rustle just a second ago, and the chipmunk was right there on the little brick edging. Well, the stone edging next to the brick. And he just looked at me and I looked at him and I went, and he ran away because I'm a big scary human. That's fair. As I've said, chipmunk, it can be a little destructive, so, they're not my friends, as adorable as they are. I haven't killed any yet. I'm going to be slightly grumpy. I'm on an old street near the place where I grew up, and look at this big wide way with these nice big sidewalks that are far separated from the road, way away from these houses. Knew people that lived in a couple of these houses when I was young. And I just passed somebody going the same direction that I am, and she was walking in the street. She was walking on the correct side of the street, but please walk on the sidewalks when you have these wonderful, glorious sidewalks that are like 20 feet away from the road. Why are you in the street? I don't understand. That house right there. When I was a kid, we come trick-or-treating back on this street, and that second floor balcony, they would chuck candy from out there, and that was the Halloween house in the neighborhood. They would have music playing, have creepy lights, and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, totally have hit the old neighborhood just for fun. Just I have time to kill before choir, and so I thought, sure, let's come down some of the old streets. The Swiss Helms lived in that house. There used to be a little hill there. It's where I was sled riding before I ruptured my spleen, and then there was a cut through from that house from our backyard, and yeah, it was fun. I just passed the house of the Janicks over there. Greg Janik was a couple of years older than us, and he had an older brother that had a orange Volkswagen thing, which I'm pretty sure is why I've always liked them, because his older brother was a cool older brother. Not that Greg wasn't cool, he was fine. That's another one, a name I haven't thought about in a long time. Back in that corner, there's a path that would get us up into Alt Park, which was also kind of super cool. But this is right now, this is the path that we would take often to walk to school, the elementary school, when we were kids too. We take a left here at this street right here, and a set of stairs and up into towards Alt Park, and then cut on over. I'm taking it easy. The person coming up the hill behind me was coming up a little fast. A lot of pedestrians on this street. You ought not do that, my friend. The park is jumping tonight. It's a beautiful, beautiful September evening, so I am not at all surprised to see our park busy with people, as it should be. Well, here we are at the end of the evening, walking back up the driveway. Not this time for garbage, of course. I went to check the mail because I didn't think anybody had gotten it, but somebody got in the mail. I do need to water a hanging basket out front. So anyway, good night. Hope you made your Thursday what you wanted your Thursday to be, like every day. Alrighty then.